I just feel that you're trying to whitewash, no pun intended, like some of the things you've said in the past. So I'll ask you flat out. I'm Jewish. I've had family members fight in World War II, in Vietnam. Do I belong in Western civilization?
I think that Jewish civilization is different than Christian civilization. I mean,
do I belong in the United States? Do I belong in Western civilization as a Jew?
I mean, if I were in charge, I wouldn't deport you or something like that. I don't, those are subjective questions.
But you think I should have no power in this country?
I think you shouldn't be able to be the president. Yeah, absolutely.
Why?
Because I'll tell you exactly why.
Oh, now he's going to ramble for another 10 minutes.
I think that any Christian cannot just throw it up and say, we're going to let the president.
Fathers.
Okay, well, first of all, that's not true. Okay, that's based on a myth. No. They were Christian, and it was a Christian people. And the framers, if you read in the Federalist Papers, it says that this is for one people of one faith on one land. John Jay, Federalist number 2. Look it up. It's in there. The framers all believe this. Regardless, leaving that aside.
Show me where they say it's a Christian country.
But leaving that aside,
show me where they say it's a Christian country. Does it actually say that somewhere in the Constitution?
I just cited it. John Jay, Federalist number 2. John Jay, the Federalist Papers were written by the framers, and that was the basis of the Constitution.
And it said that nobody that's not Christian should have no
It didn't say that. No, it didn't say that explicitly. But it said that this is a country.
What are you basing
Well, and
on?
also, okay, are you going to interrupt me, or do you want me to make my point?
Well, I'm just trying to get to your thought process.
Okay, well, regardless, even if the Founding Fathers were not Christian, that doesn't matter to me, okay? The Founding Fathers are not the authority. God is the authority. And no Christian can say that we're going to let the country be run by whoever gets elected. Like, let's say atheists get elected, or let's say Muslims get elected, or let's say Satanists get elected. A Christian cannot say, well, the Founding Fathers said, or, well, so-and-so said that the people decided that we must live under some kind of regime. No, we believe that actually society should be receiving instruction from the church, that only moral people can lead, and that if you have people in charge that do not believe in God and don't actually follow God's laws, then you're going to have a country that's totally immoral or amoral and therefore totally sinful and offensive to God. I don't know how anyone could be a Christian and not believe.
Wait, make him answer the question of would you apply the same restrictions to Muslims as you would to Jews?
Absolutely, yes, 100%. I literally just said it. You weren't listening.
Jews.
I said we shouldn't let a Muslim be president.
Shouldn't. Yeah, you said president. So what about for Congress? What about for mayors?
Yeah, for Congress. I said it earlier.
So no
Congress,
federal offices,
judges,
no state offices for
just Christians.
No Muslims as well. Okay.
Just Christians.
That's good.
Yeah. Okay.
So if I said that the final authority belongs to Big Bird, why should my thoughts on that be weighed less than yours? Like, should we just look to Big Bird and ask Big Bird what the country should be run by?
Well, then you get into the subjectivity of morality. I mean, you could apply the same question about the country. It's like, would you be okay with some kind of Satanist being in control of the country? I mean, do you think that's okay?
Do I think it's okay? I don't think that any
should that be allowed to happen?
I don't think any religious text should be running the country. I think that the Constitution should determine how the country is run, not how one person thinks a God wants the country to be run.
Okay, but laws, but this is a question of morality. All laws are based on morals. Saying that it's illegal to kill is based on morals. Saying it's legal to steal is based on morals. Saying that everyone should be equal, that's a moral statement. What if somebody gets elected that doesn't believe that everybody's created equal? And then they pass a law that creates an apartheid regime.
Morals aren't based on religion, though. Morals aren't based on religion.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not. I'm not religious. I have morals.
They necessarily have to be.
If we say they necessarily are, why is it? Wait. Why do we cite John Jay?
I have morals.
Wait. Why do we cite the Federalist Papers? Why do we cite the Founding Fathers? If you want America to be a Christian nation, that none of that is found anywhere in the Constitution.
I'm not citing them. I'm not citing them.
You literally cited John Jay in Federalist Papers number 2, where by the way
he said the founders weren't Christian.
I said the because they weren't Christian, but more importantly, they didn't enshrine Christianity in any part of our Constitution.
You're totally confused. First of all, you're interrupting. Second of all, you're totally confused.
Yes, you are. You acknowledge that your point of view is fundamentally anti-American. From the Founding Fathers, the framers,
100%. Americanism is a heresy in the Catholic Church. You'd know that if you knew anything. But
okay,
you get
so
all
then why the fuck are you even in this country?
articles.
Why not go fucking live in Rome, or go fucking live in the Catholic Vatican, or go live in prehistoric wherever the Why be in the United States and try to change us into some theocratic regime when that's not fundamentally what the country is about?
We want to make it better. We want to improve it.
You don't want to make it better. You want to destroy the country. Like, you understand. The funny thing is, you are like as
you're
bad
literally
or worse than the Jewish invaders that you accuse of trying to destroy the country. You are overtly saying that you want to run it as a theocratic regime, that you want religion and God to be the number one thing we answer to and not the Constitution. Yeah, so you're worse than any you accuse of trying to frame their law or their allegiance or whatever. You want to be loyal to the Vatican or whatever and you say they want to be loyal to Israel. At least Israel is real. Like, what the is the point of trying to say that the United States should be some theocratic regime and then act like you're better than any other group of people trying to change the country?
Because one is right and one is not right. Your whole religion is
that's me. I didn't. How did I not know that? One religion is right and the other is wrong. You're the first one in history to think of that one, Nick.
True.
Good
that's
one,
true.
Chief.
But that is
good
the
one,
you are
Chief.
Liberal.
Wait. What about all the sucks in here? Wait, hold on. Where's Sneako and Myron?
Difference.
How do you guys feel about the fact that Nick would see it so that you guys could never hold public office? You guys could never hold public office in Nick's America. Sneako stood up on stage. He supported him. Sneako said, "Yeah, I support."
Georgia, I know you were trying to speak earlier. I appreciate you waiting. Quickly, Nick, how long have you and Destiny known each other? Because you guys seem like you're
why the softball questions, bro? He's got his own stream to be softball on. Make the Muslims in the call answer. Suleiman, Sneako, and Myron. Nick said he would never allow any Muslim in this country to hold public office. You're chill with that? You like that version of Nick's America?
It's much better than and like acting like we're even a majority in America is ridiculous. There's 3 million Muslims here. It makes more sense, and our ideologies align more than the alternative. I'd much rather have a Christian country than an atheist country. Yeah, if they're gonna have strong Christians that are gonna sort everything to the Bible, I think that makes sense. That's what the whole point of Ye 24 was. Let's rewrite a lot of these things. Let's make sure that all the laws that we push forward go right back to the Bible. I think
you'd rather live in a Christian theocracy where Muslims aren't even allowed to hold office than you would in a secular democracy where Muslims can hold office.
Why are we subjected to this interrogation? Do you understand how it goes from? He's not.
I know you're mad because you just want to yap and preach. No, you're not. The question wasn't even directed to you. Let's take answer. Oh my God,
George, you joined back at a perfect time. Let's see. Hopefully. I wouldn't open it.
I got muted again.
Like, look, Nick is a friend of mine. Obviously, we disagree on this issue. You can disagree with people on specific issues. That's one of the issues that we disagree on. Go ahead, Mario.
Destiny comes on and literally just your blood pressure goes up because it's just like, and to his credit, I think it's an effective tactic, but it's just this like constant like interrupting and just battering ram sophistry tactics. It's like every time we do a debate, I just get like a headache by the end of it. I'm like, shit.
He's so ass mad. Holy shit. I don't know why he's even saying this. Why would he give me the satisfaction of knowing that, like, I took 30 minutes out of my night to go and rattle the out of you, and that's gonna stick with you for like 30 days. Like, I didn't like. It was what was yesterday? Was this yesterday? This was a Sunday night for me, and it was like a monthly period for you. It was like a defining moment now in your return to X, and it was just another stream for me, buddy. Oh my God, he's so mad.
Every time we do a debate, I just get like a headache by the end of it. I'm like, shut the fuck up. So it'd be good to have a conversation with you and Myron and, or
with the Red Pill Avengers. You know what they really
the Red Pill Avengers.
How you doing? How you feeling your first space back?
I didn't love it. I thought it was good at first, and then I think Destiny successfully derailed it, which was his mission. But I thought the first, whatever that was, 45 minutes out.
Imagine me, how many times was I getting aggressively muted? How many times was Nick allowed to yap? By the way, this is why liberalism is the best, and this is why illiberals cannot be tolerant of a diversity of opinion in society. It's because when illiberals are forced to stand to scrutiny, they get obliterated. They can't. They can't survive scrutiny. But unfortunately, it's also why liberals kind of like go through periods where they get obliterated by illiberal people, is because liberals do tolerate the scrutiny. So you get dips like, like Cucko, or dips like, Nick Sombrero or whatever, being able to come up here and make like the harshest criticisms possible with absolutely no factual basis, and like these basically authoritarian chat rooms where they censor all opposing opinions, because this is how illiberals attack liberals. Illiberals can only attack liberals from a foundation of liberalism because in their own societies they would be executed for the things that they say, which is also annoying. But
hour was great.
It's also so sad to see that, like, now, like, Because Sneako is a really good like an alpha identifier. Like if you put Sneako in a room, he'll instantly get on his hands and knees and crawl over to suck the whoever he thinks is the alpha in the room. And right now for him, that's it's Nick Fuentes. So now he's just like here, like wagging his tail, like a little puppy. Like every time Nick says something nice about him or like includes him in his group, it's so pathetic. Holy shit.
Excuse me, total Red Pill Avengers moment. So that was really exciting, but went on too long. The moderation was bad. You know, it was kind of a mess, to be honest with you. Probably would have been better if it was fewer people. But other than that, I thought it was great.
I mean, I just had Suleiman on my stream afterwards, and we were recapping the space. It was that big. It was like there was so much to talk about. But he was basically saying, he didn't say it specifically, but he insinuated that they pretty much had to have Destiny on, or Mario would have gotten canceled. You know how it goes. Like
who even? No offense, but who even is Mario? Canceled from what? Isn't this guy exclusively known as like a Twitter debate hoster? What is he getting canceled from? Like these guys victimize themselves so much. It's so pathetic. Like Christ. Scammed like 500,000 from his community on like some donation. He's fine. Sneako literally travels the world. Like you're fine. Like what are you guys crying about?
on YouTube, it's like you need to have pushback against Nick or else they're going to go and shut it down.
I mean, the guy said, "Oh, Nick is on my blacklist. Oh, he's on my blacklist." I think we both are, but he's this insipid little pissant is going to show up on every big stream I ever do to just ask stupid questions.
Oh, he's so mad. I can't believe I ass rattled this 19-year-old's tan ass at fucking booty. Oh my God, he got so smacked the up. He is out here crying, pissing, and eating his boogers all over the place. He's so mad. I didn't even know what the. I didn't even want to stream tonight. I was doing things. I was hanging out with people. You guys dragged me in on this stupid Twitter thing. I can't believe he's molding. So what was this, like his coronation back on a Twitter? Oh my God, he's so ass mad over it. I can't believe Destiny was there.
Is going to show up on every big stream I ever do to just ask.
And it's funny too because the projection is real, right? Maybe I don't know if I need more evidence of this. I don't know if people can test these claims or not. Fuentes runs probably the most active brigading community on the internet. Everybody knows it. He gives orders directly from his Telegram. And this isn't even like conspiratorial. You can just join the Telegram and see. He gives orders on the Telegram. He boosts people's accounts on Twitter. They do it through organic, like they'll tell people to do it or they bought it. He does it on YouTube comment videos. They do it via emails. Like they do it everywhere. Like Fuentes like very actively directs his community across different social media platforms in order to astroturf or give the appearance, like they call it gay apps. They run them everywhere. They've done it on my communities. They try to do it on my Twitter community. They do it everywhere. Yeah, and so like him accusing other people of showing up and blogging is so funny. Don't give the illusion of it being some open speech, like free speech. It's like, oh, host your own, loser.
Stupid questions like, the government just got it wrong. Like he totally got humiliated. Nobody thought he did well. Like nobody thinks that's persuasive, but he just. Antagonizes everybody and just kind of slows everything down. Like he's just he's also just like a retarding force. Like he doesn't even really, by the end of it, we all kind of got to the right conclusion and he was just saying stupid stuff like, yeah, well, the government just got it wrong sometimes. And, people know that's not true, but it just makes it 10 times longer to get to the point when you just have that kind of constant, incessant, interrupting sophistry. So that was extremely irritating. But
I think everybody heard it. I mean, his existence is just to push away and distract and kind of just yap until people forget what the original point even was. I think there was a moment where everyone was just kind of getting exhausted. Like what are we even talking about now? But that's the entire conversation, Sneako. You don't ever know what you're talking about. Yes, welcome. It just takes somebody like me to hold up a mirror to you to show you that you are absolutely and utterly clueless. Imagine if the 8 minutes of speaking time I had was enough to exhaust you. Maybe it's time to go take a nap. Let the grown-ups talk. It's so funny too that both of these fading irrelevant losers are trying so hard to grasp at each other and try to make something happen here.
Fuentes' peak popularity was prior to it was really prior to the Kanye stuff. Fuentes will never hit that level of cultural penetration or popularity ever again. Twitter's not gonna be the thing that does it for him. And Sneako is likely capped as well, unless he significantly, like, Sneako maybe has the potential to change, but I don't even know who the would associate with him or work with him anymore. So like both of these guys have like faded so far from any relevant eye, and they're trying so hard to like utilize each other's synergy to try to catapult themselves back into some sort of mainstream appreciation. But
I appreciate that, Destiny.
All right, bye. Remember to hit that like and subscribe, and don't forget the notification bell so that my videos show up right in your feed.